Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel High Tech Info Official. I'm your host Mishra Fatna and today we are talking about how space rocket returned to the earth. Have you ever wondered how a space rocket after launching into space at unbelievable speed can actually come back and safely on earth? It sounds impossible. Something that powerful, something that travels beyond our atmosphere, returning back like it never left. But today, this is not science fiction anymore. It is real science, real engineering, and one of the greatest advancements in the modern space technology. The old way of space travel. In the early days of space exploration, rockets were designed to be used only once. They could launch with incredible force, carry their payload into space, and then later job was done. After that, most of the rocket would either burn up in the atmosphere or fall into the ocean. Nothing was reused. These made space travel extremely expensive. Every single mission needed a brand new rocket built from scratches. The big idea, reusability. Engineers start asking a simple question. What if we could bring the rocket back and use it again? The idea changed everything. Instead of throwing rocket away, scientists designed them to return safely to Earth, land, and fly again in the future mission. This is called reusable rocket technology and it has completely transformed space travel. Launching into the space. A rocket launch is one of the most powerful events on Earth. When the engineer injected the produce millions of pounds of thrust, pushing the rocket upward against gravity. The rocket usually has multiple stages. The first stage does not of the work, literally lifting the rocket through the strictest part of the atmosphere. Once its fuel run out, it's separate from the rest of the rocket. But this is where the magic begins. The return being. Instead of falling randomly, the first stage booster reforms and the preforms a control neutron in space and flip around completely so its engineers are facing Earth again. Then it's fire about burst of thrust to slow itself down and adjust its path. Without this control moved, it would burn up or crash uncontrollably, re-entering Earth's atmosphere. As the rocket booster re-enters Earth's atmosphere, it faces extreme conditions. The air resistance becomes instant and the temperature rises dramatically around the surface of the rocket. It is not the same as falling from the sky. It is the control, precise, and extremely dangerous if anything goes wrong. To survive this, the rocket uses advanced heat resistance material and the computer guided navigation system, sailing through the sky. During descent, small metal fines called grid fines from the rocket. These act like trees faces and the surface helping guide the booster as its fall becomes to the earth. Even though the rocket is moving at the high speed, these fines allow to adjust direction with the incredible accuracy. It is almost like a giant metal arrow become guide through the sky. The landing burn. As the rocket gets closer to the ground, it starts its final and the critical phase. It is called the landing burn. These engineers fly again, but this time not to go up, but to slow the rocket down just enough for a safe landing. Everything must be perfectly limited and the time, even a small mistake could cause failure. A vertical landing. In many modern missions, the rocket does something that once seemed impossible. It lands upright, the booster touches down slowly, balancing on its engines like a standard tower. Something is land on solid ground, a landing zone. Other time its land on the floating drone ship is the middle of the ocean, which move with the waves, but it is still stable in order to catch it. Why these matters? Reusable rockets are not just impressive, they are the revolutionary. These reduce the cost of the space mission dramatically. Instead of building a new rocket everything, engineers can now reduce the same booster multiple times. These make some exploration faster, cheaper, and more sustainable. The future of space travel. With reusable rocket technology, the future of the space is changing rapidly. Missions to the moon are becoming more frequent. Plans for the Mars exploration are being more realistic. And one day, special and the space travel might become as normal as air travel. So, how do space rockets return to the Earth? Through a combination of a power engineers, precise control, and the incredible innovation. From launch to separation to re-entry to landing. Every step is carefully designed to bring something once considered disabled safety back home. And with each successful landing, we will move on the step closer to a future where space is not just something we reach, but something we can return from again and again. So, if you enjoy this video, if you want, I can also turn these into a viral YouTube short versions. So guys, if you enjoy this video, then don't forget to like, share, subscribe High Tech Info Official for more amazing tech content. Bye.